Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good
It was an
afternoon.
honor to have you here for Erudition and join us. The students had a great time interacting with you, but what did you think about the discussion today?
Uh, well, firstly, thank you for having us here. It was really pleasure. Everyone from your batch is really warm and welcoming and very curious, which is really important in all the college students, I'd say. On the panel discussion, first thing I'll say that it was really well curated. All the panelists were from different industries. So I am from a retail background, someone was there from financial services, then from travel, then from consulting companies. So everybody brought about lot of different perspectives. I'd say I learned a lot in the past 1.5 hours. So really well done. I mean, good job.
Well, I think you were the one who added so much value to the discussion. Uh, we also wanted to know about some cases that you might have come across where AI and data had a huge impact in growing the business.
Well, I can think of a lot of examples. I will call out maybe one main area where we are seeing a lot of change and a lot of impact, and that is from the lens of customers. So I come from the retail background, and then when we run the retail stores, a lot of customers come into our stores. So our key objective is to have an impact on customers, help the customers in what they are trying to shop for or buy. So from that perspective, the whole customer engagement stream that involves a lot of the data. So starting from what do you buy, then on that basis we give you personalized recommendations for what you might buy next, or we can give you personalized promotions or deals because we know that you buy something and then we give you that. Now with the advent of generative AI, chatbots are definitely one thing which are coming. So customers just come and then they can ask like, can I buy this, or what is the price of so and so product, what is the promotion running on the store. So the whole customer element, I feel data, AI, generative AI, everything is really helping businesses to nail that area. So that's one area that I'll call out.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for guiding our students, and we hope we get another chance to host you at DSE.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us here.
Good afternoon, sir. It's a pleasure to have you at the 27th Erudition of MBA of Department of Commerce, Delhi School of Economics. Sir, I would like to know how has been your experience till now about the panel discussion and about the entire event.
Uh, First of all, thank you for inviting me. I think the organizing, whatever planning and the organization, the way they have structured the event, I really appreciate it. The panel discussion was also very nice. We had good esteemed guests, right? And the thoughts that they shared, I myself gained some knowledge from this session. So, and I feel it would have been uh, very helpful for the students here as well. So yeah, I would say it was a very fruitful event. Yeah.
Sir, when we talk about consulting workspace, so how do you think that the decision making and strategy devising has been affected with the advent of Gen AI?
Right. So things have changed a lot in last couple of years with the easy access of models like ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot. The workplace is changing. So, for example, I'll give you a couple of basic example. Doing market research used to take a lot of time for a consultant. It used to take 1 week, 2 weeks, sometime a month of effort. Today, those research can be done in 1 hour or maybe sometime in a day. So it reduced the time a lot. So now consultant have more time to do some interesting things, solving new business problems and solve multiple problems in a single go. So workplace is changing and generating new opportunities as well. So I would say a lot of manual tasks are becoming lesser and lesser in the daily work-life balance of a general consultant. So yeah, and things will change more in next 1 to 2 years when we have more easy access of bigger models.
So, sir, during the discussion, as you touched upon certain points like privacy of data, defamation cases, so, sir, how do you think the organizations are reskilling or scaling up their employees to work effectively alongside AI?
Right. So a lot of training, I will say, because Gen AI is a new field and we don't have a lot of trainers as well, and we do not have a lot of employees who are trained on that front. So training the employees on right time and with even a basics 2 or 3 year training modules can help them start using it. So and a lot of digital training content organizations are using, like LinkedIn Learning as well.
Yes.
So that is helping organization to ensure that a lot of employees use AI.
That's all, sir. Thank you so much for joining us for this event. We were really inspired by your thoughts and the panel discussion that took place. Thank you so much, sir.
Sir, first
Good
of all,
evening.
I would like to start by thanking you for agreeing to be a part of Erudition 2024. It was a pleasure to host you. How was your experience of the whole event?
First of all, it's a great honor that you invited me to be part of the event, Erudition 2024. The event name itself is so exciting that it talks, I mean, the literal meaning is about knowledge and spreading knowledge. Uh, Overall event was very good. The way you all students have come together to organize such an event is really very heartening and so impressive. So ever since I entered here, I saw that everything which was being done in terms of seeing how the panelists are being received, how they are being briefed, how the whole conduct of the panel discussion is happening, uh, students being very attentive. That all is really amazing. And congratulations to Team Convention.
Thank you, sir. Another question, so what would be that one advice that you would give to businesses who are trying to maintain a balance between integrating AI into their businesses while making sure of the cybersecurity threats that come as a byproduct of it?
Absolutely, very valid and very pertinent question. The fact is, every new technology brings in its own risks, and it's important that those risks are mitigated at the beginning itself. Ideally, when anything being designed from a technology standpoint, the security is to be embedded that time itself. So, my suggestion would be security by design, and that's what has been principle ever since. The cybersecurity has been considered to be the most important element in terms of being the business amplifier, business enhancer, and so applies to Gen AI. Bringing Gen AI for speed, for aggressiveness, for efficiency, it's all good. Obviously, business will skyrocket. At the same time, you'll have to see your guardrails are there in place, and those guardrails can only bring in when you have a strong cybersecurity in place, and that is from the beginning.
So one last question
Sure.
to end it. How are technological advancements or digital advancements going to help us India attain the Viksit Bharat mission that the government has in place? How would digital advancements, Gen I, play a role in that?
Significant role, I would say. As far as Viksit Bharat is concerned, the whole concept itself is so forward looking, and anything that is forward looking requires a technological intervention. Unless you disrupt, you cannot move forward fast, right? So disruption is the key, and technology, no disruption better than the technology. So from that perspective, everything that is going to be done by government of India in the next 5, 10, 15 years, it's majorly technology driven. You must be seeing that lot of initiatives in terms of how the different initiatives are being digitalized, right? Whether Make in India, Startup India, and even your day-to-day things which you are doing on Aadhaar, GST, and everything is digitized, right? Days are not far, then we as India will be the pioneer of multiple technologies that we bring in. And you must be knowing the UPI that we use, we are the pioneer.
Yes.
India is the pioneer, and a lot of other geographies in the world have started adopting it. So that's a clear example that we are moving ahead, moving forward.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to DSE again. Sir is an alum from the 2000 batch. So how was it interacting with DSE students again after all this time?
Nostalgia, deja vu, but I see a lot of opportunities. I was fortunate enough that I was giving the panel, the topic of my panel was Resilient India. But I think the batch, the vibe, the passion, the hunger, the quest to learn, that is what Resilient India is all about. And I see many billionaires in me.
Well, that's amazing, sir. We also learned that you were the first person. You were a part of the first Erudition organizing
yes.
team. So, what is it? How was the experience today, in particular, with
It
the
was-
panelists as well?
It was very, very well done. I mean, you were not running on time. That is the most important. You got a great venue. I mean, it's value. So, I mean, I would say we've come a long way.
That's amazing. And could you just tell a little bit about your upcoming lecture at DSE and what you plan to do then?
I don't have a lecture, but I think I have a interaction with the students where I would want to talk about how to deal with tough questions during an interview or during a pitch, and how to master the art of getting your message across nicely in communication. That is what I want to do, because I think that those are the two relevant skill sets which are not taught. यहाँ ही नहीं, हार्वर्ड में भी नहीं पढ़ाते हैं. और मुझे लगता है कि जिसने ये मास्टर कर लिया, how you handle tough questions and how you are able to communicate your message effectively, they can be the game changer for you guys who are just on the verge of starting.
That was Mr. Deepak Wadhwani. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for spending some time with us,
Thank
and
you
we
very
hope
much.
to host you again soon.
So, pleasure would be mine. Thank you very much.
Thank you.